What's going on, guys? NoSlack Novak here with another episode of Motorsport Manager. Now, it's been a while since I uploaded a video. I apologize. Just took a little bit of a break. Nothing serious. Nothing major going on. Got a promotion at work, which was pretty nice, but that has nothing to do with why there's been no videos. But anyways, expect videos to continue as usual. So, like I said, we are back here in Motorsport Manager, and I kind of forgot. We are in serious financial trouble. We're in negatives, as you can clearly see here. We've got less than $1 million. Actually, we owe more than $1 million is what I really meant to say. And it doesn't look like it's going to be getting any better anytime soon. As a matter of fact, it's probably going to get worse. Because one thing I noticed here, I was looking at the pit crew, and a lot of these guys in our pit crew, their contract actually expires in 3 races. Like, I'd say probably half, if not maybe just a little bit less than half of our pit crew. They actually, they're only going to be with us for 3 more races, which could be a problem considering we still have 6 races left. So that's going to be very interesting to see how exactly that works out here towards the end of the season. That being said, we are not going to get any kind of financial help here anytime soon. Well, we are. I take that back. We are. After this upcoming race, we're going to have a sponsor slot open up. But after that, it's going to be a little while before we get another sponsor to kind of give us, hopefully, some money up front. Now, if we check out our finances too, what I did do, I went into the budget for next year's car, and I actually lowered that. We were at medium, so we were spending, you know, about or $850,000 every single race on just kind of saving that towards next year's car. I went ahead and I lowered it to $538,000. Which that's going to save us 300 grand per race, right? It kind of would have been nice to have that from the start, but at least if we continue with NoSlack Racing, we're going to have a little bit more money for next year's car. We can see here, 5.9 million has already been saved. I kind of wish I could be like, never mind, give that back, but you know, obviously I can't do that. Now, one thing I do want to do too before we go into the next race, I cleared everything from our performance and reliability little areas over here, and I want to kind of babysit this a little bit more. So what we're going to do, I'm really not sure if we should focus on one driver or if we should just kind of spread the love a little bit. Reliability seems to be okay. We're in the high 70s or in the 80s for pretty much most of our important parts, so that's solid. I do want to improve on the performance, even though we do have 6 races to go. Obviously, if we improve the performance, those 6 races, you know, their cars are going to perform better. But again, we still have 6 races left. I mean, we have time to get those parts all the way up to their top rating. What I think we're going to do, let's go ahead. We're going to throw both of these gearboxes in there because they're great already. So we want to improve those as much as we can. So we're going to throw the gearboxes in there. The engine is spec, so we don't have to worry about that. Then what I think we're going to do, this one here has some improvement that needs doing. And then, let's see, suspension is only average, and it's almost up there. It's almost up there. The suspension is up there. These are original parts here. The front wing, we've got that one. We might want to do the front wing over here. We could do the brakes as well. Let's go ahead and do the brakes. So that's going to be the 4 things that we're going to improve on performance-wise. Now, reliability-wise, we definitely want to improve on the gearbox. Let's go ahead and do both of those. That way we can then maybe do some weight stripping on it and actually get even more performance out of that. So we'll do the gearboxes. And then we definitely need help on this rear wing. And then, let's see, suspensions are kind of iffy. Suspensions are at 72%. You know what? We definitely need to, at least this suspension is. So I'm thinking let's go ahead and improve on that one just a little bit more. And then we can kind of put this, let's do something like, let's just go right down the middle. Yeah, we'll go right down the middle on that. Let's go ahead and simulate. We're going to go ahead and kind of go a little past some of these days here. Let our people work. Advice on love. Really, Laura again? We've already done this with Laura. I'm pretty sure we've done this with Laura. If we come over here and we go into driver details, annoying other half, so she already got married. And raining, nope, nope, nope. So she's got the annoying other half. Did she like get divorced and she's getting married again or something? Oh boy. Just married, annoying other half, add personality trait, feeling blue. You know what, we'll say follow your heart. She's gonna go ahead, she's gonna get that annoying other half. And let's find out what that did. I mean, I don't imagine she got it twice. Annoying other half, mechanic relationship -10. Just married though, so that's marketability +5 and morale +20. That's excellent. Yeah, okay, good. It didn't give her like a double penalty for annoying other half, so we're good there. Should be solid. I think we made the right decision there. Now this is going to be very interesting because, like I said, we are in the negatives, right? We've got -1.1 million bucks. What is this pit crew here? Hire? No, we don't want to hire. We don't have the money to hire a pit crew. Leave me alone. Oh, man, this is going to be intense. 6 races to go. We're looking to lose about 1.5 million every single freaking race, which obviously would translate to about 9 million, right? 1.5, 3, yeah, 9 million. It's going to be interesting. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to finish out the season. We might get fired. There's a really good chance that NoSlack Novak might get fired from his own team. Financial management concerns. Trust me, Thomas. I have my own concerns about our financial management. All right, continue on. Travel to Rio de Janeiro. Now, real quick, too, I do want to see how are our parts looking. 90, 90, 90. Good, good, good. You know what? We're gonna keep those there. We're gonna try to get those up to 100, and then we'll work on the reliability of the rest of the parts. But we're gonna keep those there. How are these looking? They're getting there. They're getting there. This will have a little over a month to go before they'll be topped out, but they're getting there. We could even maybe push this up a little bit. But anyways, let's focus on this upcoming race in Brazil. So Rio de Janeiro, 5th or above, first place. Oh man, 1.2 million would help us out a lot. It would make it so that if we finished in first, we would really only lose $454,000. However, I think first is a little unrealistic. I think we have to go for 5th or above. 800,000, 5th or above. We'll go with that. Now, part fitting, let's make sure that we have our car, because it's been a while since we've looked at this. Let's make sure that we have our car set up the way that we want it set up. Loradu's got the best brakes. Reliability is solid. We're looking good here. I think we're solid there. Spec parts over here doesn't really matter. Now, for the front wing, again, she's got the best. Jamie has the second best. Reliability could be a little bit better for both, especially for Jamie, but you know what? Can't do anything about that now. Now, for the gearbox, they both have the great gearbox. That's excellent. Jamie's is actually a little bit better. He's got the better performance as well as the better reliability. But then this is the one that performs better on the soft supers and ultras. So anyways, they should both be happy with their gearboxes there. So we've got that going for us. Rear wing is fine. Doesn't really matter too much. Reliability is essentially the same. And then over here for the suspension. Oh, wow. She's got the better suspension by, what is that, 33 points? However, Jamie definitely has the better reliability. Actually, I'm even lying here because look at this. He's not using that. Okay, we'll switch that over. Now he's got the better reliability, and we should be good. Let's go ahead. We'll go into the practice session. I'm going to go do all that stuff off camera like I always do. And I will see you guys right before the beginning of the race in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. I think it's the 8th race of the season. All right, so we are back. Look at that. Beautiful. Jamie finished 4th. Laura finished 5th in the actual practice results. Now, they did run on the softs, just the regular soft tires the entire time. And I can see, obviously, a lot of people ran the ultras. Some people ran the super softs. We are trying to stay away from the ultras and the super softs because, as you guys know, if you guys have been watching the season, we have horrible tire wear. So if we were to use ultras, we probably wouldn't be able to run those for more than a few laps, like 4 or 5 laps, which obviously that would kill us because then we'd have to pit, 2 more times or 3 more times during a race than all the other teams, which that would kill us more than the performance that we're losing on running with the soft tires. So we're going to continue. We're going to stick with the tire that allows us to stay out there the longest. Now, we are going to do the race trim. We are going to do the soft tires. We're going to do that for both. Race trim, soft tires. Yep, definitely going to go that route. Car setup. We are going to do, let's see, car setup. Yeah, look at that. We're looking pretty dang good. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. 98% for Laura over here. We're going to use that. Again, let's do the usual. We are going to go ahead. We're going to save this. It was at 98%. It's just a little bit of a reminder for myself. Laura 98. That is saved. Beautiful, beautiful. Tire choice, we are going to run on the softs. That is going to go 17 to 19 laps. And it's only a wow, okay. It's only a 22 lap race. Now, see if we do this one. Let's say we only get 16 out of it. That's going to leave us with another 6 laps. And then if we do this ultra softs, we'll probably only get 6 laps out of that. So that'll be perfect. We're going to start off on the softs, and then we're going to probably finish on the ultras. At least that is the plan. That is the plan. All right, let's see what we got over here. 98% as well. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I can't complain about that at all. Jamie Greaves, 98 in Rio de Janeiro. Tire choice, again, we're going to go with the softs. And fuel, we're looking good. And you know what? I just want to make sure that we do have the softs. Nope, see? Didn't do it. Softs, beautiful. All right, now we should be good. Weight stripping, I did do a little bit. I just took off a little bit. Yeah, it doesn't exactly show us exactly what we did, but I did take off like 2 or 3 little notches here on certain parts. It gained us 55 performance for Laura and 50 performance for Jamie, and the reliability wasn't horrible. As you can see, we're still pretty much in the 80s overall for pretty much all of our parts. So you know what, I'm pretty okay with it. Now, all right, where are we starting? Because you gotta remember, this one's random. So Laura is starting in 8th, not bad, and then Jamie's in 11th. Could be a little bit better, but you know what? We can't complain too much. Oh, hold on. We do want to start off a little extra over here too, though. All right, 8th and 11th. Come on, guys. We need to win. At least we need to finish in 5th. Standings-wise, we're doing absolutely awesome, so we need to continue. We really want DeWolf to finish just like bottom of the pack. He's the #1 arch rival of NoSlack Racing this season. He's proven to be a pain in the butt. But you know what? I mean, we're in a good position team-wise to get first place overall. We just have to continue over the last 6 races, kind of like we did over the first 6 races. All right, 10th and 15th for Laura and Jamie. Jamie's actually moving up a little bit. Let's go ahead and speed up time just a tiny little bit. Once we get past this first lap here, we can kind of lower their strategy a little bit. Alright, still 10th and 13th. Didn't really do much for us. What we're going to do, we're going to go down to medium on everything. Speed up the game just a little bit more. So we're 10th and 12th now. So Jamie actually, he lost 1 spot compared to where he started. And Laura, I think, lost 2. And Laura just keeps falling back. You know what, though? That's probably because a lot of those drivers ahead of us are on the Ultras and the Supers. But they are definitely going to have to pit way, 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 way before us. So we should be able to get an advantage there in the the length of time that we're going to be able to actually spend out there on the track before having to do our first pit stop. So I think we'll be okay. All right, 11th and 12th team NoSlack Racing is back to back. Laura looks like she might be in a position to do a little bit of gaining. Where's DeWolf? DeWolf is in 7th. He's running on the super soft tires, but again, he's going to have to pit here well before us. So that's what we're playing. We're playing that long con, the long game. They're playing short-term advantage. We're playing long-term advantage. Hopefully it works out for us. We'll see. Really, #1 priority is getting in 5th or better for one of our drivers. We need that money. We desperately, desperately need that money. The sponsor's objective money, I think it was like $850,000. We have to have that. It would be a shame if NoSlack Novak's career at NoSlack Racing ended because of financial difficulties, That'd be a sad end. Sad end. Ah, Laura has crashed. Fantastic. Alright, Jamie. It's all on you, bud. It is all on... Oh, look at that. That is just horrible. Look at that. Right into the wall. What did you do, Laura? That sucks. Alright, Jamie. It's all on you, bud. It is all on you. Let's see what you can do. 11th place. Need you to catch up, bud. Need you to catch up. Well, you know what? At least with how it works is I think nobody outside of the top 5 gets points. If you finish in 6th or less, I think you get 0 points. It might be 7th or less. But if you finish, I think it's 6th or less. If you finish 6th or less, you get 0 points. So really only the top 5 drivers actually get points. So, you know, whether she finishes 6th or 20th, it doesn't really matter in the driver standings or the team standings. Now, so Jamie's in 11th. We have to kind of maintain this. Okay, his tires are getting a little too toasty. They're well over too toasty, as a matter of fact. We can definitely bring those down a little bit. He's at 58%. He's probably going to be able to get another 7 laps or so out of him. 7 laps would lead us at, what's that? 16 about? 16 laps to go, and then I don't know if he'll actually be able to finish on those ultras. But let's see. Alright, Jamie's in 10th. Good. He moved up 1 spot. He's going to be able to stay out there for a little while because a lot of the drivers ahead of him that are on those ultras are going to have to pit. Let's see. So Jamie, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drivers ahead of him are most likely going to have to pit here in the next probably 2, 3 laps-ish. So hopefully that'll get him into the top 5. Now, he is 7 seconds behind the race leader, Della Vaina. Now, DeWolf is doing pretty well. DeWolf is in 4th, and his super softs are about where Jamie's are in terms of wear, which is a little disappointing, but it just shows you either DeWolf is a better driver in terms of not getting the tires worn out as quickly, or his vehicle, his car is actually that much better, which is probably the case. It's probably more realistic that his car is just that much better at handling the tire wear. We are on lap 12. We're at 41% with the tires. Oh man, this is going to be interesting. Maybe we'll have to go with the super softs as opposed to the ultras. And it's disappointing too because Laura had that gearbox that has the huge boost if you're running on soft supers or ultras, which she was. But look at that. Jamie's in 4th now. That's excellent. He's at 37% on his tires. We're going to want to try to get at least 1, maybe 2 more laps. 2 more laps would be pretty sweet. I think we would be able to realistically finish on those super softs without really any kind of an issue. We might still be able to do the ultras. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how that works. You know what? We might be able to get 1 more lap because we did put him down to conserve. So we might be able to get actually 1 more lap after this one. 31%. Fuel is looking fine. He's already in the plus, so we will be able to kind of run him on a little bit of a more aggressive approach. 29% on the tires. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I think we're going to have him do the 1 more lap. After he passes pit lane right now, we're going to let him do the 1 more, and then we're going to go ahead. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Should I come in for a VSC? What the heck is a VSC? What the heck is a VSC? He's in 3rd place. We're gonna want to have him pit on the next one anyway. What the heck is a VSC? I'm gonna, you know what? There are 8 laps remaining. If we go with the ultra softs, that is only gonna do 7 to 9. I think we have to go with the super softs. We're gonna go with the super softs. Park conditions are looking okay. Not anywhere near the red zone yet, so we're looking good there. Now if we do this, let's see, 5th, 6th, and 7th. If we do fast, 4th, 5th, and 6th, that's going to give us a nice little 1-spot advantage. I think we're going to go with that. Virtual safety car, huh? 34 seconds left. Alright, well, we're going to go in, we're going to pit. So he left in 4th, wow. Okay, he left in 4th. Everything is good to go. Beautiful. I think that actually worked out pretty well for us. Let's see. 4th, and we're not going to have to pit again. We are in 4th place, and we will not have to pit again if all goes according to plan. Now, tire temperatures are looking good. Fuel strategy is looking fine. Jamie is 2 seconds behind Cavalcanti, and he's running better tires too. And Cavalcanti, there's a chance that she might have to pit here. Fox and Cavalcanti both might have to pit. We'll see. Man. But you know what? Right now, it looks pretty good. It looks like Jamie, I'll say he's almost guaranteed to finish in the top 5 with 5 laps to go. Tires are warming up a little bit. We kind of want to pay attention to that. Tire wear, I think, is still okay. We're at 84%, but we only have 4 laps to go, so we'll be okay there. He's catching up too. He's only a second behind Cavalcanti. If he can get top 3, that would be excellent. And you know what? There's a small chance he actually might be able to finish better, because Fox and Cavalcanti, those tires, they might not make it 3 more laps. I don't know. It'll be interesting. Tires are getting a little too toasty. Let's go down to conserve. And then what I think we want to do, I think I want to put him on high engine mode. That should allow him. Yep, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Jamie's now in second. DeWolf is in first, which... DeWolf is just killing us, man. DeWolf is crushing it this year. DeWolf is having an absolutely amazing season. But you know what? We look good. We're conserving on the tires. We are going down. We're not anywhere near the red anymore. And fuel-wise, we're looking pretty fine too. 2 laps remaining. We'll be okay. Might need to lower the fuel here 1 notch in a little bit. But you know what? Overall, we're looking pretty dang solid. I don't think there's any chance of us not finishing in second if we don't have some sort of a major disaster like a crash like Laura did. Fuel-wise, we're looking good. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to lower that back down to medium. And we're going to finish just fine. Tires are great. Fuel is great. We're looking good. We are looking good. Not bad. We finished in second very, very, very easily by about 14 seconds. 16 seconds now. So 16-second advantage. That virtual car that we did, that pit stop, was actually pretty damn fantastic. Went in there real quick. That was beautiful. The only disappointment is that DeWolf did finish so well. But it looks like, I think 14th place Moriai, he's also on the same team as DeWolf, so he's not going to get any points. So, unfortunately, Bao Esperanza is going to gain a little bit more of a lead on us because of DeWolf finishing in first. But it wasn't as bad as we thought. If Laura had managed to finish, or not crash, I'm pretty confident she would have also been able to finish in the top 5, just because she pretty much had the same strategy that Jamie did. It's very, very, very unfortunate that she had to crash. But nothing we could do about that now. No reason to cry about it, right? Let's see here. So Jamie did in fact finish second. No penalties, no anything like that. He did get the fastest lap bonus. So you got 2 extra points for that. So yeah, look at that. If you finish 6th or below, you actually don't get any points. But Jamie did get the 6 points. So Bao Esperanza is going to end up gaining 4 points on us in the team standings. And then in fact, yeah, Moriai is with Bao Esperanza. He didn't get any points. Laura crashed, as well as Iker Vidal. Little bit of a disappointing race, but you know what? 6 points is not bad. Drivers' Championship standings, Jamie is now in second. Laura dropped down all the way to 6th. Or, I guess, stayed in 6th. Yeah, Jamie's in second. Not bad, not bad. Jamie's having a pretty dang solid year. But look at that. DeWolf is just crushing it. I mean, look, he's got more than double the points. He's got more than double the points compared to what we have. NoSlack Racing maintains second place in the team standings. Bao Esperanza, yeah, negative 22, man. Like we're 22 points behind them. It doesn't look like we'll be able to catch up. We're gonna have to essentially have both of our drivers finish in the podium, or in the top 5 at least, every single race for us to have a chance of catching up to those guys. It's possible. Unlikely, but possible. The good thing, though, is we did get that $800,000 for the sponsors' objective, so that kind of helped us save a little bit of money. I mean, overall, we're still losing about $800,000 per race, even with that sponsors' objective. But it's better to lose $800,000 than $1.6 million, right? Now, let's see, driver form here. I wonder if Laura's going to have the neck issue, because she did crash. She might get hurt. Driver form, Jamie is looking excellent. Beautiful, beautiful. Both drivers still actually improved. Marketability is at 72%. We came in 9th. We lost, yeah, almost $800,000. We're now at negative 1.9. Ouch, that hurts. That does hurt. However, we should get the sponsorship deal. Hopefully we'll find one that gives us a nice chunk of change up front. We definitely need to get the one-time payment up front. Now let's see what we're dealing with here. Male, Interview with Channel 6. Do you have time to answer a few questions? Sure. A podium for your team is a great result. Jamie Greaves raced supremely. How do you feel? I feel great. This is all down to my driver, really, so thanks has to go to Jamie. You know what? His morale is already at 100%, so we don't need to answer that. Feels good, but we need to build on the success. Today is just a start. We'll see. I don't know what that would do. And then yes, I'm a genius. I'm going to go ahead and do that. All that really did was, team marketability was already at 100%. Okay, that's really what I was going for, was the team marketability. Now let's go ahead. We're going to go into tomorrow. Car repairs should be done now, right? They are good. So we can kind of focus on this. So we're in the 90s. You know what? What if we bump this all the way up 9 days before the race? What I'm thinking is, since we're already in the 90s, let's go ahead and take those out. As a matter of fact, you know what? Let's take those out too. I know I keep changing my mind here, but we want to get the parts as reliable as we possibly can so that we can actually weight strip them and get better performance out of them. So we're going to try to get these into the 90s. Then we can, let's see. These are almost in the 90s. We can work on this suspension over here, and then we can work on this front wing over here. And we'll just leave that right there, 8, and then we'll leave this one at 12, and that'll allow this one to kind of improve a little bit faster. Now let's see, sponsors. Right now we only have the one offer, but it is $1 million up front, 4th or above. That's pretty doable, but I'm holding out for a better offer. Laura Ingledew is all the way up to 92% marketability. Jamie here is horrible though, 26. Jamie, even though he's doing fantastic as a driver this year, he is doing pretty poorly with the marketability, which I would love to get the marketability up for him. Let's see here. New vote started. New vote has begun over at the GMA. Spec rear wings. You know what? I'm not totally opposed to that. We do have the 2 voting power. This rule would benefit Eastwood and Lucatelli. And this rule will not benefit NoSlack Racing. Okay. Rear wings cannot be developed in-house. All teams use standard rear wings. It would allow us to not have to invest money into another part. So I think I'm actually for it. I am going to abstain. And I'm going to get that 1 extra vote. We'll see what happens. I'm going to abstain. No vote for me. Against. It looks like against is going to win pretty easily, actually. 4-0 right now. Patricia is voting for it. Connor is voting for it, unless they use, like, multiple votes. Oh, well, look at that. 4-4. Uh-oh. Wow. Okay, so it was 4-0, and it ended up losing 5-4. Wow, okay. Interesting. Yeah, you know what? I'm perfectly fine with that. And it allowed me to get an extra vote for the upcoming GMA vote. So that's not bad. Now, we do have 2 more sponsor offers available. Boy, that kind of sucks. They're all 3-star sponsors, which is crazy because we have the 4-star sponsor appeal. Why can't we get a 4-star offer? That's unfortunate. So let's see. This one here. Wow. Well, this one, you know, this is $1 million up front plus the $800,000, whereas this one is just $900,000. So this is definitely the better deal. 6th or above, 4th or above. We're definitely going to go with this one because that's going to give us the $1 million plus the $800,000 per race. So let's accept that. That's going to lower us back down to a negative $966,000. So that helped. However, we are not going to have another sponsor present itself for 2 races. I don't think we'll get fired before then. So let's see, 2 races, and then 3 races. So you know what? If all of these guys offer us upfront payments, I think overall we will be just fine. Anyways, guys, that is going to be it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, do me a favor, hit that like button. Let me know that you guys are still enjoying the series, even though we're in like the 60th episode. So I'm assuming you guys are enjoying it, those of you that are watching, 60 episodes deep. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. It would really mean a lot. We're trying to get to 20,000 here by the end of 2017, which is just like, what, 3 weeks away? Unbelievable. Like 3.5 weeks away. That's just crazy. Anyways, guys, hopefully I'll see you guys on another video. Until then, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye.